Hey family, welcome to another 7 Minute Social. My name is Reese, and today I want to talk about judging a book by its cover. Now, whether that be a physical book or if we're talking about our daily walk in life, whether that's judging a person or judging a particular situation, we want to learn how to not judge a book by its cover. Let's just talk about people in general. You don't want to judge someone based off of their tough exterior. You don't want to judge someone because they're too quiet, too loud, because of the type of area that they grew up in or area that they live in, and we can even take it to the Bible. Daniel, for example, Daniel and the lion's den. If you just judged Daniel by a cover of a book, you would get it wrong. Like if you just looked at Daniel being in the lion's den without even knowing the story, you would automatically assume, well, he's going to die. He's inside of a lion's den. The lions are hungry, or they're going to be hungry. They're going to kill him. Also, we can take a look at the little boy with the fish and the bread. With that big multitude of people, that boy with that little bit of food, like you would think, how can he feed all of these people? Without knowing his story, without reading, that's what you would assume, right? Also, we can look at David and Goliath. This young boy, how can he kill, slay, take down, defeat a giant? Like in our minds, that's not even possible. Like he's gonna lose. Like you're right here and he's way up here. You're going to lose. But again, that's because we're judging a book by its cover without knowing the background or the story. Let's take Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the fiery furnace. If we were in that situation, or just reading the cover and not even knowing the story, we would say they're gonna die. They're in this super hot blazing furnace. There's no way that they can make it out alive, right? That's what we would think. But again, you cannot judge a book by its cover because there are layers, that you don't see. There are things that you don't see just from the exterior. You have to get in, read the story, know the background, and get to know the person for who they really are instead of trying to judge them off of their first appearance or their first interaction with you. You can't do that. So I want to take you to a couple of Bible verses because this is super important for us all to take in and for us to learn. I want to take you to Luke chapter 6, and I want to read verse 37 through 38. And so Luke chapter 6, 37 says, "Do not judge, and you will not be judged. Do not condemn, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven." Verse 38, "Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured into your lap. For with the measure you use, it will be measured to you." And then I want you to turn to Matthew chapter 7, verse 1 through 5. "Do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged. And with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. Why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye? How can you say to your brother, 'Let me take the speck out of your eye,' when all the time there is a plank in your own eye? You hypocrite! First take the plank out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye." I want you to turn to James chapter 4, verse 11 through 12. Verse 11 says, brothers and sisters, do not slander one another. Anyone who speaks against a brother or sister or judges them speaks against the law and judges it. When you judge the law, you are not keeping it, but sitting in judgment on it. There is only one lawgiver and judge, the one who is able to save and destroy. But you, who are you to judge? Your neighbor? So that's very deep, and we all, myself included, we all have moments where, we judge a book by its cover without getting to know the story. And so I want this social to be an encouragement to you as well as myself, that we have to look deeper, dig deeper, and show everyone love and give everyone a chance, and not to judge them based on their exterior, outer appearance, and, be loving, be Christ-like.